something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Can I kick it? 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 I'm gone. Can I kick it? To all the people who can quest like a tribe does. Before this, did you really know what I was? Comprehend to the track voice, why? Cause getting mentions on the tip of the vibe buzz. Rock and roll to the beat of the funk fuzz. Wipe your feet really good on the rhythm rug. If you feel the urge to freak, do the jitterbug. Come and spread your arms if you really need a hug. Afrocentric living is a big shrug. A life filled with, that's what I love. A lower plateau is what we're above. If you diss us, we won't even think of. We'll nipper the dog and give a big shove. This rhythm really fits like a slug glove. Like a box of positives, it's a plus love. As the trial flies high like a dove.
Yeah, that's right. This cut goes out to all y'all that's been missing us for mad years. One love, y'all. Yeah, that's right. He's got game. PE 1998.
If man is the father, the sun is the center of the earth, in the middle of the universe, then why is this verse coming 6 times rehearsed? Don't freestyle much, but I write them like such. Amongst the fiends controlled by the screens, what does it all mean? All this shit I'm seeing. Human beings screaming vocal javelins, sign of a local nigga and rabbit. My wandering got my ass wondering, with crisis and all this crisis. Hating Satan never knew what nice is. Check the papers, well I bet on ISIS. More than your eye can see and ears can hear. Year by year all the sense disappears. Nonsense perseveres, prayers linked with fear. Beware, 2 triple O.
It might feel good, it might sound a little something, but damn the game if it don't mean nothing. What is game? Who got game? Where's the game in life? Behind the game, behind the game. I got game, she got game, we got game, they got game, he got game. It might feel good, it might sound a little something, but fuck the game if it ain't saying nothing.
But if you damn, was it something I said? But if you touch it, you don't see, so you turn your head. The way it's got to be shadow doesn't matter. For the reparations got to play with the population. The very music, people use, even murders and schemes. White in their suits don't have to jump. Still 1,001 ways to lose with the shoot. God takes care of old folks and fools, while the devil takes care of making all the rules. Folks don't even own themselves, paying mental rent. The corporate presidents. 1 out of 1 million residents. Be a dissident who ain't kissing it. The politics of change and whips got the same missing chips and all the championships. What's love got to do with what you got? Don't let a word get to your head or a loss to your heart. Nonsense perseveres, prayers linked with fear. Beware, 2 triple O.
It might feel good, it might sound a little something, but damn the game if it don't mean nothing. What is game? Who got game? Where's the game in life? Behind the game, behind the game. I got game, she got game, we got game, they got game, he got game. It might feel good, it might sound a little something, but fuck the game if it ain't saying nothing.
area crew, we gon' make this shit happen right here, right now. Calling out to all area crew, we gon' make this shit happen right here, right now. Calling out to all area crew, we gon' make this shit happen right here, right now. Calling out to all area crew, we gon' make this shit happen right here, right now. I want to welcome y'all to Absolute Hell Heating. Let me screw your top and take it to my new meeting. So take your time, grab my table, we got to see it. Now when I begin to introduce me to my new people, see my name is Lyrics Form, baby, and I truly mean it. From the past, from the future, from the new and recent. You don't believe it, you can read it, page one. If you listen to L1, RC is more fitted for baby. Now I'm back, shut out, let them see it. And I'm back on that topic, we all in agreement. I'm never running from a challenge, never been cheapest. In the rap, all the time, we got to get opinion. You got to send me to my thing, so I'm too fitness. Making tune after tune till the room leaking. I have a few of human beings feeling music like a fake thing. And moving to the music and the people screaming, baby. Calling out to all area crew, we gon' make this shit happen right here, right now. Calling out to all area crew, we gon' make this shit happen right here, right now. Calling out to all area crew, we gon' make this shit happen right here, right now. Calling out to all area crew, we gon' make this shit happen right here, right now. I love all nation, I'm a heavy truth. We gon' move a lot of heavy lifting, a lot of deep breathing.
All right, that's enough. What up? What's going on, peeps? All right, well, it was kind of weird weekend sales-wise. It was seeming like it was pretty good yesterday, and then it just kind of died, like middle of the day till the end of the day. Between 9 a.m. and 7 p.m., I only sold postcards. That's it. Nothing but postcards, which is weird with the store my size. Had some bigger postcard orders come through, which was great. Saved the day. And then, yeah, it was just ended up like usually Sunday nights are pretty banging. And this yesterday was not. But here we go. I shipped out most of the postcards. So this is just what came in since yesterday. Since I shipped. So this card has been in the store for over 2 years, and the front image is upside down. Never noticed. Nobody ever brought it to my attention, but it did just sell for $251. Last Friday, I went through all of my older postcards, linens and chromes that had been in the store for over 2 years. I dropped everything by $1 down to a floor price of $2.95. So I think probably some of those are going to move, and I'm going to give it a few months, and with those same older postcards, do it again down to floor price. So kind of start moving some of that inventory out. This customer came in, bought 2, San Francisco, California, the Pacific Building, Divided Back, and the Fairmont Hotel, which, by the way, has one of the best tiki bars in the country. I highly recommend it. Got a big lake in the middle. It used to have a big like carnival type place in it, but now it's a tiki bar. Also, their lobby's cool. You should go there. Across the street is a really tall building called the Mark. Well, there's the bar at the top of it called the Top of the Mark, which is one of the best views in San Francisco. You should go there after you get drunk at the tiki bar. $8.96 on that one. Then we have an ox cart on Cabot Trail, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, just listed yesterday. Listed a ton of Nova Scotia cards yesterday, and one of the multi-card sales that came through yesterday evening was all Nova Scotia cards. So list your international. $5.95 on that one. This just came in this morning. It is a motel, the Waldorf Motor Court and Restaurant in Waldorf, Maryland. TV does not look on, but still sold for $11.01. And then what listed? This listed and sold. We'll be packing this one, sending it out today. Turns out MSTS, I know there was a subject of debate. The military sea transportation service. This was the lighter that like blew up a bunch of dust in my face when I opened it, but I cleaned it up best I could. Still sparked. Wasn't perfect. This top doesn't sit perfectly on it, but it listed and sold full price, $30. But more interesting was the other lighter that I picked up. Also got listed this weekend. 1937 3-barrel. Those are the ones you want to look for on Zippos. 3-barrel refers to the number of barrels on the hinge. You see it. This one has 3. I already closed down that other Zippo, but those will have 5 barrels. Other dates you want to look for is this here patent number. It was misprinted up until I think 1943. And then after about 1952, there will either be dots or dashes on either side of the Zippo to indicate its date of manufacturing. Also, the script used for the Zippo logo will also help you identify the date. So this one was a 3-barrel, 16 hole. 16 holes refers to the number of holes up here on the flue. So yeah, this one, despite the inscription, which apparently this was John's lighter, I figured John was a common enough name. Some Zippo collector named John will probably want it. This one cleaned up pretty nice, so listed it up pretty high. We'll see what happens. Started in finally on getting these lanterns cleaned and listed. I picked these up at that garage sale with all the cast iron. So here's a Coleman from 1970, $30. Then we got this one here, the Dietz Little Wizard, $40 on that one. Still listing cast iron. This is a Wagner Ware skillet set combo. That one went up for $120. Griswold number 8 went up for $55. Small logo, Erie, PA. These came out of the Land of Opportunity at the rummage sale. I forgot I had these, but vintage frosted Christmas candle with that like popcorn style finish on it. Couple of tavern candles. These are Saucony Vacuum Company. Vacuum is like the vacuum mold. A couple of girly candles. I've talked about girly candles many times here. Girly Candle Company right there. So a couple of flowers. These are Easter. Put those up at $10 each. Daffodil. This was in like a random bag of stuff I got at a garage sale. So Beavis and Butthead, that sucks pin. Put that up for $10. It is vintage, 1993. See up here, there. And then a few Elvis handbags. Meh. This is the end of the Elvis stuff that I listed. So that bin is done, which I'm just fine with. Oh, and then these here measuring cups. These came from that cast iron sale too. These are Marianne's Accurate Measure from the Katzinger Company, Chicago. Comps are actually really good on this, so listed these up at $25, even that condition. So boom, there you have it. Sup, Justin? Not so much researching. I've dealt with Zippos quite a bit in the past, so I have a general idea and remembrance of what to look for, and those being kind of fresh in my mind. It was pretty easy. You literally, all you have to do is Google Zippo date codes, and you'll find what you want. You sold most of the pet. Well, Burning Man is like 3 weeks away, or a month away, so I'm not surprised. First Sunday in a while. Yeah, mine wasn't great. Sup, shenanigans. Who else we got? Carl executing his full use of channel membership. emojis. All right. I mean, since that's the only thing you, quote, get from channel membership, sense. They both were better than they were last weekend. Friday was not better than it was last weekend. And we've got a bit of a rainy, overcast day here today, so it's going to be nice not having to turn on AC or pay. Oh, I did mess up my back somehow moving stuff around yesterday. Getting old. Try to lift with my knees. Think I'm lifting with my knees, and then my back goes up. You have a Bonanza sale going out and a hip postcard. Bonanza's been doing better lately somehow. Like it was super dead for a while, and then sort of out of nowhere, I'm starting to get, a couple of sales a week, which no complaints. Believe me, happy with it. I guess they're under new ownership now. Well, I think hip is broken today. Oh, wait, no, it's back. Earlier today, the top search bar was missing. Let's unplug it. I wonder what the hell that was. Well, anyways, sold the DVD. Luckily, if that little mixer died, that is the cheapest thing to have to replace. And it's about 4 or 5 years old at this point, so it's probably due anyways. My Bonanza sale was a Seattle Mariners DVD, sold for $12. All right, let's see if it buzzes again if I plug that back in. Seems okay. Yep. DJ Anomaly. It happens all the time. Find the Hum is just a game we play. All right. Bonanza. All right, on to the eBays. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Right after I mark this as shipped. Oops. weird. It pasted the wrong thing into the thing, but it still accepted it. Oh well. There's nowhere where I can edit it. Strange. Oh well. Oh, you know what I can do is go into PayPal and put it there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. All right. All right. Orders, shipment. Then I had a new offer come through. Maybe not. Okay. Let's do it. First thing, this came through this morning. These are semiconductor fuses. Got these from a friend of mine. Got a whole bunch of them. This lot of 6 sold for $150. So how about that? That was a nice little sale at 3 in the morning or whatever it was. What machine or device do they go specifically to? I have not a clue. The friend I got them from repairs pinball machines for a living, which he doesn't even have to do because he's already super duper rich. He does it because he likes it. So This could have been part of any number of weird projects he works on. That's pretty funny. The live chat is burned on your screen. Sold this year DVD. Laurel and Hardy. Restored, remastered. Ultimate Collection. Pretty good sale. $20, I think. $20.16. Pretty sure that I got this for free. If I didn't get it for free, I got it for cheap. Let's see. July 2023. No. I got this recently. This came from the Land of Opportunity at the rummage sale. That's where it came from. So yeah, sold for $20.66. I'll take that. Give it a little padding if I can. Another really nice sale. The Pentel Quicker Clicker. You guys remember these? I talked about these, showed them when I got them. Bought a whole bunch of these at the rummage sale for $10 along with some other office supplies. This one, just this one, sold for $44.95. Green is one of the better ones. Blue is good too. Smoky, not so much, but still will sell. And then any of the other weird colors you might find. They came in a whole bunch, but the clear ones are definitely the best of them. Got a paper cutter for a reason. Oh man, just had a feeling that was going to happen. What up, BB? What's going on? Going down to Walnut Grove, California. It's rust and grease from cleaning cast iron. Probably covered in it. It's a slow, laborious process getting all of that cast iron clean, but it's getting there. I probably have another dozen pieces to clean still. All right. Packing that Zippo. Cleaned up pretty good considering the state it was in. I mean, it was pretty gross when I started with it. I didn't try to like polish it or remove the tarnish. I kind of like the look of it, so left it as it is. I mean, the thing's 70 years old, so it's a survivor. Other Zippos you want to keep an eye out for are Zippos they're called Crackle Zippos. It's that same 3-barrel hinge, but it's they were like coated in this like black kind of waxy substance. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you see a black flip top old crusty lighter that says Zippo on the bottom of it, you can get it for cheap. You should definitely buy it, whatever condition it is in. You don't even have to do any restoration on it. Those things will sell for really good money. They don't come up super often. I mean, they do. They made a lot of them, but the Black Crackle Zippo. Look it up. Google it or search for it on eBay, and you'll see what they look like. Later, Don. Hello, Jojo. Sold this Wi-Fi hotspot finder. New in the package. IO gear. Don't know where I got it, how long I've had it. Yeah, not a clue. See, did I put a thing? March 2023. So this might have come out of one of the free things. Honestly, I don't know. Sold for $10.95 plus too much shipping. So oh, I forgot a thing. How'd that happen? All right, sold a Camelus electrician's knife. These are another one. If you can get these cheap, you should definitely buy them because they always sell. This one's in not great condition, but you look for the black sort of teardrop handle design because it's supposed to clip onto your belt or whatever. Also called a lineman's knife. Check down here at the bottom for the maker. If it says Camelus, you've got yourself an electrician's knife. This one, despite its condition, sold for $11.95. This came from all the pocket knives I bought at the yard sale down the street. And that is already basically all profit. That just exploded on me. Oh. And if you're going to list pocket knives, make sure you turn off all, or you have to not turn off, you have to exclude anywhere in Europe, basically. I just basically exclude all international shipping for knives. Because I've had plenty held up in customs, and it's just a pain in the ass. So U.S. only for pocket knives for me. Sold a Amtrak button, pinback button. Tracks are back. Tracks are back. 336. Tracks are black. All right, then sold Mickey's Speedway on Game Boy Color. Picked this up at the rummage sale. Sold for $17.95. It's got the manual. It's got the case thing. Got these things just for such an occasion. I think everything this morning that has gone first class has gone under 4 ounces. This next one will not, though. Sold a kitchen knife. This is a Tromonita chef knife. Nice knife. Stainless steel, not forged. I like the forged ones better. I feel like they sell a little bit better. Be probably 9 ounces. My back, man. Wait. Bingo. Perfect. 11.7 ounces. Going to Friday Harbor, Washington, which there's not a lot in Friday Harbor, Washington. Small little island town. Next, sold a brochure, Safe Harbor and Holtwood, Pennsylvania, travel brochure, 1948. Likely came from the travel ephemera lot from November of 2021. 2021. Still selling that stuff off. Made a lot of money off that $100. That was probably one of the best buys of that year. When I saw that come up on Facebook, I was like, boom. Oh, by the way, for those of you keeping score at home, I have still not received my money back on the $1,200 UPS bogus adjustment. Hoping to get that money back sometime. And yeah, I'm still bitter. Just kind of goes to show you can do everything right and still get fucked. Do your best to color within the lines, which is literally what I was doing. Shaving cardboard off of my already wrapped package just to make sure that I wasn't even sticking up a little bit over dimension. Yeah, for painting that I shipped, the giant Matador painting I shipped a couple of weeks ago, they hit me with an oversized package adjustment of $1,200, which I immediately like the second I saw it come through, I was on the phone with eBay. Luckily, I had good documentation, and yeah, and I won the case or whatever it was, but they still haven't given me my money back. All right, next up is probably the hardest $15 I've earned this year. This little coffee grinder. I've sold these before. If it's got a made in Italy somewhere on it, they tend to do better. This does not have that. But to clean it, I had to take it apart and then to put it all back together. So cleaning it was a pain in the butt, but putting it back together, I put it back together wrong the first time. I put this bottom piece upside down on accident, screwed it all together. And the hard part is there's the two screws that hold it in. You can see them right here. But there's also a bolt on the underside, which to get to this one on the opposite side of the drawer is very difficult. So I probably spent 2 hours on this thing in total to make $15, which is not not a good way to spend your time. But after I had put it together once, I was probably at an hour, which almost is justifiable. And watch, this thing, almost guarantee it now, because it's been so cursed, it'll get returned. Especially now that I've spoken it into existence. I did pick up a bunch of bags of packing material from the UPS store when I was dropping off this last weekend. So let's see if I got anything good. There's a ton of bubble wrap. Looking for air jackets though. More bubble wrap. I got 5 bags here, and there's 5 more in my car. You know what? We'll just use, since I'm so bubble rich right now. Big bubble in there. So yeah, you know, sometimes you go down the rabbit holes and, oh wow, that was exactly 2 pounds. Which means I will make an extra $3 or $4 for my efforts. No, the UPS store that I drop off to, they also are like one of those Amazon returns places and a shipping center and blah, blah, blah. So they always end up with extra boxes and bubble wrap, packing materials, stuff like that. So they just put by the door, they fill garbage bags with it. And like, I just grab them when I'm leaving. I had to actually make 2 trips this time, and they love it. They love it when people take it. And a lot of times it's like good, like the good stuff. Let's see if I can get this undone without ripping it. Like, this is all pretty neatly packed, but this is that, like, the stuff you like use to put over your hot tub water so it doesn't lose heat. Like, it's thick, good, sturdy, not crap bubble wrap. Like, this is just, look at this. Just a freaking huge goddamn bundle of it. Yeah, totally. But also, UPS does continually send me these things on a monthly basis. I have not ordered them in. I think I messed up and ordered them one time, like 6 months ago, when I was ordering some labels, and the first time I got a shipment of them, it was a case. The second time, it was 2 cases. For a couple of months, it was 2 cases. The last shipment, I showed up, there was 5 cases of these things on my doorstep when I came home a couple of weeks ago. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, either somebody is pranking me or somebody at UPS is pressed the wrong button. So that's why you see me use those a bunch, because I have them. They're handy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. All right. Sold. Let's see here. Why is that going ground advantage? All right. Well, it's going ground advantage. I probably put that in a medium flat rate. It's going to be cheaper medium flat rate. A lot of 817 organ music instructional books, guides, and magazines. 7 pounds of them. Cheaper medium flat rate box. So we're going to do that. Because there's magazines, I can't send them media mail. Mailing box. My medium flat rates. Medium flat rate. There we go. Oh. Knees hurt, back hurts. God, I've got my least favorite Steely Dan song stuck in my head. Can anybody in chat guess what my least favorite Steely Dan song is? And I do like Steely Dan, so... But everyone can have favorites and not favorites. And this is definitely in the least favorite categories. All right, medium flat rate. No. I'll give you another hint. It's not Peg, because Peg is my favorite. Sold this Snap-on speaker, USB speaker, no battery, just a speaker. Took an offer for $95. Bought that at Packwood with Sal, who I promised I'd give a shout out to when it sold. So Sal, shout out, it sold. Obligation fulfilled. Where's it going? Bentonville, Virginia. All right. We're looking for like a 12, 12, 12. That box looks like it almost would work. What do we think? Is it gunsta? Will it? No. No. All right. All right, Be right back. I also picked up some boxes when I was at the UPS store. I think something in there will work. That looks just about right. That's pretty much perfect. Take some of this big ass roll out of here. That is a lot. Big roll of bubble. You can't even get that in the paper cutter. What giant ass thing was this for? a little bit over on our weight. $13, a little bit over on our size. Let's see how that affects it. Still making money on the shipping. Nope. Early Chicago is better than late Chicago. Okay, so my least favorite Steely Dan song. Are you ready for it? You know what? I'll play it for you. Excuse me, Buster. Hopefully I can purge with this. Get out of my head song. This is when Steely Dan went all Jimmy Buffett.
I guess you kind of scared yourself. You done wrong. But if you have a change of heart, Ricky don't lose that.
God, I hate it.
You don't want to
Okay, I can't even. That's stuck in my head already. Oh, so bad. All right. Let's ship some records. We've got Elvis Presley in person at the International Hotel with the hype sticker. I think I picked this up at the rummage sale, which means I would have paid $1.75 for it, roughly. Not quite $2. Sold for $11.65. All right, yep. All right, I forgot I've got to trim some of these to keep the weight down. We'll do that on the next one. And not use priority tape. You know what? Since we're here, oh, this is a double LP, so it's not going to matter. Dr. Rue's better. Busy Buster. Hey, I just sold a door knocker. We're not doing late arrivals today, though. That will ship tomorrow. So tune in next time if you want to see me ship a door knocker. All right, next up, Sesame Street Fever. It's the Sesame Street Disco album. This one is weird. It is a Japan import. You can see there. This is a Polydor Hong Kong Chinese import, actually, which makes it unusual. It's in very good condition. Sold for $15. I'm pretty sure I'm either in the profit on that record buy or very close to it. I've been tracking closely, but I can't imagine that if I'm not in the profit, I'm far away. Dude, what is up with? So I had to cancel an order last week for somebody who was like, "Oh, I can't pay you for like until next Friday." This was on Wednesday, so not Friday this week, Friday of this week, not Friday of that week, Friday of this week. So like 10 days. And here's another one. I can't pay you till Saturday. Don't go shopping if you don't have money. Am I right? Be right back. Record sleeve. Sold Lovely Hula Hands. It's not an Irish record. It's a Hawaiian record. This sold for $11 and it's going eBay standard international shipping. When did I list this? November 2022. So yeah, where would that have come from? I honestly, I don't know. Oops. All right, I think we're down to the last one. Oops. Yeah, because we got no late arrivals. Something not right there. Am I going to lose money? So Laserdisc going to Spain, and for some reason the weight was in here as 1 ounce. What was the item price? $26.03. It's not the end of the world. It's been around for so long, I kind of don't care. The Laserdisc is the Hunchback of Notre Dame, the Victor Hugo one. Not Victor Hugo, the old one. Victor Hugo's the author. The Lon Chaney. That's the famous person. I couldn't remember. All right, I have to figure this out. I don't want to go over 2 pounds. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, we're good. Not to worry. All right, folks. Well, that, as they say, is that. Ship the things I shipped, and all the shipping things I've shipped. Which means we've come to the end of yet another shipping adventure. Worry not. We'll be back tomorrow. We got at least 2 things to ship now. So hopefully that number grows, and hopefully yours does as well. We will catch y'all on the flip-flop. Peace out. Bye.